So the government actually did a bunch of randomized controlled clinical trials on tens of thousands of people, testing to see if saturated fat and cholesterol caused heart disease. So they actually took groups of people, and they did this in mental hospitals where they totally controlled what people ate. And half the people they gave, meat, butter, cheese, regular high saturated fat and cholesterol diet, and half the people they, gave them soy-filled cheese and margarine instead of butter and soy-filled meat. And in those those rigorous experiments on tens of thousands of people, they could not show that the people eating the meat and the butter and the cheese died at higher rates from heart disease. In fact, they showed in one of the most famous experiments called the Minnesota Coronary Survey on 9,000 men and women over 4.5 years, they found the more the men lowered their cholesterol, the more likely they were to die of a heart attack. So what happened to all those experiments? They were not, that particular experiment wasn't published for 16 years. Other experiments I found sat in NIH, National Institute of Health basement, never published, ignored, not included, just ignored or suppressed. It's like out of a crime novel.
It's crazy.
And so what was the American Heart Association doing? Ignoring all those clinical trials.
So the American Heart Association is basically just almost protecting their incorrect statements of the past.
That's what they're doing. So, right.